Good morning. Welcome to Unwind the Badness, the podcast where I unwind the madness. Local time here is 4:35 in the morning. I just drove on the highway to get here. So, just so you guys are aware, I drove here, I left my house at 3:30, and I got here around 4 in the morning, and it's now 4:36, and I drove on the highway to get here. So, that was very scary, driving here at 3 in the morning. Just so you guys are aware. Alright, welcome back. I'm continuing the podcast now. It's episode 6. Welcome back. I had school orientation yesterday, and it went okay. I got everything I needed, and school starts on Wednesday, so that's exciting. Yeah, I'm so excited. Yay. My new video, Joey Buys a Hot Dog, premiered yesterday around 1 p.m. So you go check that out if you haven't seen it already. And I have a new video coming out. When is it? Hold on, I'm trying to check something. Alright. I should have left it open for this to come out. Alright. I'm just checking something real quick. I'll be right back. So, I have a video premiering August 16th at 12:30. So that is this coming Monday. Alright. So, next week, I have 2 videos planned. Alright. This is for... So when I'm filming this is Saturday, but this isn't Saturday's podcast. This is for, So next week, on Monday, I have a video planned, and then on Friday, I have a gaming video planned. So on the 16th and the 20th, I have 2 videos planned for that week. So this podcast is for, the 18th. Yeah. So this is for the 18th, Wednesday the 18th. So happy Wednesday, everybody. This is releasing on Wednesday. Actually, when I'm recording this, it's Saturday. It's really early in the morning Saturday, but I'm going to release it Wednesday because I was bored. Or I woke up and I'm in the studio and I wanted to record things early. So, because I won't have time to do it that week because I will be busy. So, I got a lot of videos packed next week. I have the 16th, the 18th, the 20th, and the 21st. Yeah, so next week is packed. I have the 16th, the 18th, the 20th, and the 21st. All packed for videos planned. Alright, the 16th and the 20th are main videos. The 18th, the 20th, and 21st, those are podcasts. So this is for the 18th. Alright? And if you're wondering how am I memorizing all this so quickly, I didn't memorize it. I have my calendar open, so I know what I'm talking about. Because if I didn't have a calendar open, I'd be just talking nonsense. Okay? So, I'm not gonna spoil the video that I have for Monday, but it's a good one. If you haven't seen the last podcast or my last video, go check those out. They will be in the link in the description. And, yeah. So, I made a gaming video yesterday, alright? I have a little story, okay? I made a gaming video the other day. Or, was it yesterday? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was yesterday. No, it was day before yesterday. I don't know. I made a gaming video the other day. And... You know, I recorded it one time, and then it was like 20 minutes, it was like 22 minutes long. It was a really good video, and then I re-listened to it, I re-watched it, and I was like, this sucks. This video sucks, because the game that I was playing has a radio or whatever, and it was too loud, and when I put background music on, it just mixed together, and it sounded like crap, okay? And you couldn't even hear my voice, because there were two songs mixing together, and you couldn't even tell what I was saying, and it was just a whole big mess, and I was really mad, okay? And then I realized that I'm going to delete this. I don't want this anymore. This sucked. And then I had to redo it. So I spent like an hour trying to make a gaming... I spent an hour making a gaming video. The first time failed, and the second time was good. And I kept the second one. And so, it's like 22 minutes long. It's pretty long. And I'm just screwing around in a game. So, it's nothing serious. I actually do a few races. I do a few events, but... other than that, I just kind of screw around, whatever. What I normally do in that game. But it's a really good video. I really enjoyed making it, and it looks good too on my computer. And it's just, I'm excited for it to come out. It's really good. But yeah, it's just the problem with being a YouTuber. Sometimes you mess up and you have to do it multiple times. Trust me, I've had to struggle with that in the past. When I started, I didn't really know what I was doing because I was a little kid. It was 2016. I didn't know what the heck I was doing. All right, I was just like, let me start a YouTube channel. I didn't know what I was doing. And back then, I had a secret editor because I didn't have the smarts I have now. I didn't have the smarts back then than I have now. Like now, I edit my own videos. The secret's out. I edit my own videos. I do everything by myself. But back then, I had a secret editor, who I'm not telling you, but if you can guess in the comments who you think it was. Okay? So back then, I didn't know how to edit, so I just filmed it, I gave it to the editor, and I let the editor just do the rest. So, yeah. But all those videos are private, for good reasons. I'm not going to tell you why, but you can't access those. Cannot. Like my old videos from 2016, 2017. That was my prime in YouTube. Like that was when I was... That's my most cringy year. That's the most cringe that's on this channel. I mean, I'm pretty cringe, but I've gotten a little bit better. But so I'm gonna talk about the characters we have on this channel. We used to have a lot, but now we don't. So, first off, our first character is Terry the Turtle. I know he's a tortoise, but Terry the Turtle just fits way better than Terry the Tortoise. Terry the Turtle's better. I'm just going to stick with that, because that's what I've been sticking with the whole time, and that's what gets views. So, I'm sticking with Terry the Turtle. So, we used to have a character called Hocus Pocus. Not Hocus, it was Mr. Pocus Vlog or whatever. He's done. He just did one video, and that was it. But, we have Terry the Turtle, and we have Joey. Now, I'm trying to think of a new character. His name is, like... I'm trying to think. It's like, his name is L something. LC. It's L and then a name that starts with a C. El Cris. No. El Juan. No, that doesn't sound right. El Paso? No, that's the name of a city. I can't do that. I'm trying to think. So I have two characters that are pretty relevant right now. I have Terry the Turtle. I know I haven't made one in a while, but I have to get back into it. I made one. I lost my voice, and I just kind of stopped doing that. But like I said in like a video a long time ago, I said those are gonna have to be separated out. I can't do those every day like I do this, because this doesn't really strain my voice. I mean, I'm talking a lot, but it doesn't strain my voice. While Terry the Turtle, I do multiple voices, and it hurts. Because I scream, I yell, I talk loud, I curse, and all that stuff. I don't actually curse, but sometimes I might accidentally. That's besides the point. So, like I said, Terry the Turtle is not going to be very often, but I might do one coming up here in like 2 or 3 months. Might do a Christmas one, or a Halloween one, but I don't know. So we have Terry the Turtle and we have Joey. But I'm thinking of a new character that I had that was in kind of a video, but not really. But Julio. That's his name down. Julio. That's his name. I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna write that down somewhere. I have a list here of video ideas. New character, Julio. All right. So we have 3 characters now. We're not technically 3, but we're about to have 3 characters. Terry the Turtle, Joey, and Julio. Alright? So, if you want to see a video about a character, I've already made Terry the Turtle episode. He's been relevant for a while. He was the OG character. He started it all. So I made a video about him. It got 40 views. That's pretty good for my channel. That's not pretty good. That's medium range. That's like a little below medium range for my channel. 40 views. And then I made a second one, but that got like 30-something views. So it's a little less than the first one. I thought it would get more, but it really didn't. Because people seemed to really wanted a second one. And I made a second one, but it didn't get... I mean, it got views, but not as many as 40. But Terry the Turtle I started like last year. I started in like March of 2020, but he's like an OG character, so he's staying forever. He's not gonna leave. But I don't know how long Joey's gonna last, because he just bought a hot dog, and next he's gonna buy a coffee. So we'll see how that turns out. And then Julio makes some Julio makes some moolah. Julio makes a moolah in the next video, so see how that works out. Joey buys a coffee instead of a hot dog. Joey buys a coffee, and Julio gets a moolah. So, yeah. So I'm excited to see how that turns out. So technically, we have 3 characters now: Terry the Turtle, Joey, and Julio. So I'm excited to see how those play out. And I'll probably be adding more in the future. I don't know yet. But I'm looking forward to next week, because I have a lot planned. I kind of took a break of YouTube, and then now I'm back. So I'm kind of grinding a bit more before I have to go on my schedule again. But now I'm starting to plan out my schedule a little bit more. So here's the plan. So this week I'm going to have podcasts, alright? The 18th, the 20th, and the 21st. So that's a Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. So I'm going to have those podcasts ready for this week. And then next week, the 25th, 27th, 28th, there are going to be no podcasts, alright? And so, actually, the next time I'm going to do a podcast, I'm going to do these podcasts, is going to be in September, because the next week I'm going to do podcasts are the 1st, the 3rd, and the 4th. The 1st of September, the 3rd of September, and the 4th. So, I just realized that, because if you haven't listened to the last podcast, go ahead and listen, because it'll make sense what I'm about to say. So for the podcast schedule, it's every Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, but I do a week of podcasts, and then I skip a week, because it's going to be a lot to do 3 podcasts every week. That's just a lot, unless I decide to change it. But I'm going with my gut on this one, and I'm going to do podcasts every other week. So this week, or the last podcast I'm going to do in August. Next time I do a podcast, it's going to be September. That's weird to think about. Yeah, because I'm doing it this week. Or I'm releasing these next week, and then skip a week. Yeah. So, that's kind of weird to think about. But once I get back on my schedule, I'll have to keep things intact. Like, keep it that way and, you know, remain a strict thing. Because in the summer, I've already talked about this, but I think it's going to be good to go back on a schedule. It'll keep things in order again. So, yeah, I don't really have anything else to talk about. Oh, and I also have, yeah, I'm gonna be grinding a lot this weekend, like, because I have some video ideas I'm gonna do, so I'm gonna be really grinding this weekend, if I have time, I think, yeah. So, actually, yesterday, as a Friday, we got, we had some storms roll through, and I caught like a 40, I filmed a little bit of it, but not a lot, because I was impatient, or I don't know, I didn't really feel like filming it, but I got like a 40-second clip of the storm, so I might squeeze that in, like, another video. I might think of an idea to like squeeze it in, because it's not long enough to be a storm catching video. Because it has to be, a storm catching video has to be longer than 5 minutes or more. And this was only 40 seconds. So I'm going to squeeze it in a video. Maybe I'll squeeze it in the Julio video. Yeah, I'm going to squeeze that in. And then I have another video idea that involves a Minute Maid fruit punch bottle. You probably already know where I'm going with that. But, foreshadowing, destroying things, part 10 or 11. I don't know what part it is, but yeah, I'm going to be grinding a lot this weekend because I'm going to squeeze in as much as I can before I have to go back to school and go on a schedule. But yeah, I have like 6 videos I got to film. Not 6, but it's a lot. And yeah, I'm excited for what's to come for the channel. I honestly don't know what's going to happen to this channel. Like, things could elevate and go and get good from here. Things could, like, I could just completely go downhill and things could start to suck here. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't really have anything else to talk about. I squeezed everything out that I needed to in this podcast. I'll see you in the next video on... I'll see you in the next video on the 16th. I catch a sunset. Peace out.